I joined the cohort because I noticed both in my class and district-wide, but my students, my Black students, were showing lower test scores than other students. And I wanted to keep working on this, to do better. But as the sessions went by, I wasn't so concerned about the scores on the tests, but more thinking about how can I center student voice? How can I make sure students are the center of learning? How can I make sure the activities that I'm presenting them with are letting students understand the concepts? How do I help students continue their learning as they're grappling with the concepts and take what they're doing and build on it? Help my Black students see their thinking as brilliant. Like, that's what you just suggested was great. How can we keep building on that? You just made a connection with something that we did before. That's brilliant. Now, how can we build on that? Or even, how can you teach this to everybody else? So just thinking more about that. And also, we watched these videos with student voices, which were really powerful. And I really appreciated hearing from the students. And it really made me think about my everyday interactions with students and how to show students that you care about them and their learning, how to check in with students, how to ask them questions, how to apologize if needed. And just thinking about that based on what I heard from the student voices. And then building on that, we had these surveys that we did that brought in my students' voices. And I wish we had more time to sort of figure out what the answers to the questions meant in the grand scheme of things, and how the pre and post surveys kind of showed student thinking and how they felt in the classroom. But I just love the idea of centering students and learning from students. I think if you are at all hesitant for being part of this work, I would just say do it, because it's going to be a great experience. Working with other teachers and having time to reflect with them is amazing. We don't give ourselves that time, and is what we need. The sessions are structured in such a way that you're engaged and you're thinking, and you feel comfortable. And it's okay to sort of question and wonder and hear about what other teachers are thinking, or how they felt about the information, or how they felt about how their students are interacting with them. For me, one of the hesitancies was just time, and it was worth it. It was worth it. Every minute that I put into it, I felt like I was learning. I still have a lot of reading to do, but besides that, I feel like I'm sort of learning, and the time with other people. We don't give ourselves enough time to be in community and discuss the things that are important. And what's important is helping our Black students learn. So I'd say just do it. I think there would also be a power in doing this school-wide or even district-wide, where everyone has a shared vision, everyone's working on the same thing. And then even after these sessions end, there's a community to continue the work. So I think doing it even bigger than just, like whether it's a school or a district, would have amazing impact on Black students. And something that I'm really committed towards is listening. Listening to how Black students feel in class, listening to how Black students feel about themselves as mathematicians, and listening to their thinking and helping to uplift that thinking, so that they can see how brilliant their thinking is and how we as a community can build on that. And that's really something that I'm going to keep working on, and making sure that the learning is centered around the students and not the teacher.